In this video, we will learn about radar charts. Radar charts are uncommon and you may not be familiar with radar charts. In a radar chart, we have separate axes for each category and we may have any number of categories. These axes extend outward from the center of the chart. The value of each data point is plotted on the corresponding axis. For example, in this table you can see I have maths, science and English marks of 5 students. To compare the performance of student 1 with student 2, I can draw a radar chart. In the radar chart of student 1, you can see that there are 3 axes. One is for the maths score, the second one is for the English score and the third one is for the science score. This point here is depicting the math score of student 1. This point is depicting the English score and this one is depicting the science score. So the shape of this triangle depicts the performance of this student. Now let us draw this radar chart for student 2. To do that, we will select the marks of student 2 and select the radar chart. You can see again I am getting the maths, English and science on the 3 axes and there is a triangle showing the performance of student 2. Now since the axis labels of these two charts are different, that is for student 1 it was going from 0 to 100 and for student 2 it is going from 54 to 64, it is really difficult to compare these two. So I'll delete this separate chart for student 2 and I'll try to insert the values of student 2 marks in this single chart. So I'll select the data of student 1 and student 2 and I'll click on radar chart. Now you can see that although performance of both the students is nearly same in English, but student 1 is definitely performing better in maths and science. You can change the border color or fill the color in these two triangles. There are two more types of radar charts. One is radar chart with data markers. So if you select that one, you will get 3 points depicting the score in each individual subject. You can change the marker style, marker color in the formatting options. The third type of radar chart gives you the option of filling color in the drawn shape. So in this we had 3 categories which is giving us a triangle. Therefore this triangle is getting a particular color. You can change the color of this triangle by selecting the triangle, going to format options and changing the color of marker from blue to something else. Solid fill color to green. And since we are plotting 2 students here, it is recommended that we have some transparency for both of them so that we can see both of these triangles. Although it is not looking very visually appealing with these colors, but you can still create a good visually appealing chart using some good combination of colors. Since we will be using multiple categories on axis in this chart, it is recommended that we compare only 2 or 3 products, or in our example 2 or 3 students. Otherwise it will have too much information and it will confuse the viewer.